What up, y'all? What's up, YouTube? What's up to the subscribers? What's up to all this community out here? Everybody who continues to show love and support for your boy. I mean, you know it's your boy Bonez here. You know what's up. I mean, just time to get in here with another, hot, nice little video, Kind of, a little bit to, quite a bit to talk about, actually, But, as always, I want to say thanks. Appreciate y'all for the support. Appreciate y'all for the love you give to your boy, you know what I mean? How you just continue to follow and support and just, chime in once in a while with a comment and say what's up, you know what I mean? Maybe you looking up some of my music and you comment on a video over there or something, Whatever the case might be, because speaking of music, I want to let y'all know we got a new single out, And by we, I do mean we, because we got a feature on a new track by Young Ferris. He helped me out on this new song called Back It Up. He was all aboard on the project, you know what I mean? He heard what was going on, he liked what was happening, he was feeling it, he was digging it, and he said, I gotta get in on that, he wanted to get in, I told him about what's happening, what's up, what's going on, and he was all about it. He was ready to get in and be part of the project, and now he's looking to do a remix on the song, and get some different verses in there, get some different things, going on with the project and maybe make it a little bit hotter track, but I'll tell you, comments are already coming in on that song, all over different platforms of social media where people just, falling in love with the beat, falling in love with the way things are laid out and just digging it, just grooving to it, I mean, if I could sit here and show you comment after comment, I would, where people just be like, man, I love it. Can't stop listening to it. That beat is awesome, or whatever the case might be, with a bunch of little, like, fire emojis, like flames, fire, it's on fire, it's hot, whatever, And I appreciate that kind of stuff from anybody, But the thing is, and I've spoke on this a little bit before, but I could speak on it again, because of course, we ain't worried about the haters. Anybody knows that. But you're going to get haters that come along, and they're going to be like, oh, man, I bet you know every one of them people that's putting in them comments over there on your stuff. Or you paid them people to put them comments in over there, just to make you look good, or whatever the case might be. And I'll tell you flat out, there may be people that do that. There may be people that pay someone to put comment on their stuff when they getting started and coming up. They're like, here, I'll slip you a 10, or I'll slip you a 20, take your girl out Friday night, go to the movies, or, do whatever you gonna do, and you just, come in over here and, add a little extra comment and some love and flavor to my stuff, so be it. I'm not gonna say there's anything wrong with that, but I feel like that's putting on a front. I don't feel like that's being real, and that's being you. I feel like in a way that's being fake, and you got to do something like that, because I ain't doing it. Ain't no way. You think I'm gonna be out there wasting money just to have someone put a little love and comment on something of mine? Or I'm gonna be out there begging somebody to put a comment on, please, 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 put a comment on my stuff, I feel bad. I ain't getting no comments, I ain't getting no love. Whining about it, so to speak. And I know that'll probably sound kind of funny, and some people probably gonna get a laugh out of that, but it is what it is. But I don't do it like that. I don't. I mean, I had a very busy, long day yesterday. I'll tell you that flat out. Got home late. Got to bed kind of late, but it's cool. I've just been kind of chilling out, taking a little bit of a relaxing day, getting a little work done on some music while I got time and I can, Got a little extra sleep in and stuff or whatever, and I just felt good. And I'm ready to enjoy the afternoon, but I wanted to get in here with y'all with a nice little video, But the thing is, though, I go to bed last night. I wake up, not long after being up, I'm checking some things out, and next thing you know, bam, there you go. I go look at some of my music, check it out, see what's going on with it, the views coming in and whatever. And I stroll all the way down to the comment section, and next thing you know, I see the comments coming in on it. And of course, they wasn't there last night, so it's like that's coming in overnight. I'm like, that's cool. Because like I said, I ain't gonna pay nobody to put no comments on my stuff, and I ain't gonna beg nobody to put no comments in there or do whatever. It's the same way here, with the channel. People come along, they comment on the video because they want to. I ain't gonna beg nobody to put a comment in there. I ain't gonna tell nobody, hey, you have to put that comment in there, to be on my channel or whatever. Or be like, hey, I'm gonna give you a $10 bonus. Come over here on this so-and-so video or whatever. Nah, I don't do it like that, because I feel like that's being fake, and that's putting on the front. And as I've said before, it's about keeping it real. And I don't feel like that's keeping it real when you got to do something like that, because a lot of people out there may not know what you're doing or how you're doing it, but you're going to know. That's the thing. You're going to know with you. You're going to know deep down inside with you that you're the one not keeping it real. And if you know you're not keeping it real, I feel kind of like that's part of karma. Where you got the good karma and you got the bad karma. And I kind of feel like if you're not keeping it real with people, karma could come back and get you on something like that. Because karma works in mysterious ways. Like they say, the Lord works in mysterious ways, which I'm not going to get on a preaching rant here or nothing like that, y'all. But, I'm just kind of using that because it go along with what I'm talking about. But I feel like, it is. Karma works in mysterious ways the same way the Lord works in mysterious ways. You never know when karma's going to come back and get you. You never know how karma's going to get you, but I believe in it. But I wanted to get in here, mainly let y'all know about the new single, Back It Up, so y'all can go check it out. I got some new ones coming out, soon. I'm working on about 2-3 more right now at the same time, But wait till you see when those come out. You get a chance to get a listen to it. But I want to say, we here on video 68 and going strong all the way through into 2020, it's just the way it is. We're going to keep going strong, we're going to keep going long, we're going to keep going hard, and we're going to keep producing content. We're going to keep producing music, and we're going to keep doing our thing. I get all kinds of different people all over, different platforms that, start following. Music artists, other producers, stuff like that, because a lot of people ask me, who be producing your music, who be doing this, who be doing that, and, I don't mind answering questions for somebody, but then there comes a time when you get to a certain point, where you just get everybody, excuse me, y'all, but you just get everybody all up in your business, and I ain't totally about it, I don't need everybody all up in my business knowing exactly what I got going on and what I'm doing 24/7 every day of the week or anything like that, this and that, and all that. Nobody needs to know all that. But the thing is, I really ain't got nobody producing or helping out, as I've said before, or no big business manager or anything like that. I do all the work myself and hustle hard. I got my guy at the studio, Mr. Lopez, which I appreciate that, man. Big love. Shout out to Mr. Lopez, you know what I'm saying? He hooking it up. Mr. Lopez really hooking it up. Fresh hot beats, doing work all the time, staying hard. Yeah, just staying on his grind and hustling, continuing to go hard and doing what he got to do to get his. You know what I mean? And the Lord blessing him all the time, same way the Lord blessing me, because I've told y'all before, and I can say it again, the Lord's going to continue to bless y'all. If you pray to him, you believe in him, and you continue to stay on your grind and hustle hard, and you listen to the man. That's the main thing. Stay humble and listen to the man. Don't ever go against anything he says or what he asks you to do, because of course, if it's something you've never experienced before, I can tell y'all, God's not going to sit here and talk to y'all the same way we talking back and forth. But he's there, and you just got to believe, y'all, because he's going to bless you, and he's going to touch you in a way that you never felt was possible or expected to be possible, or, anything like that. But he's going to show y'all the way. You just got to believe in him. You got to trust in him. That's all there is to it. You believe in God, you trust in God, you stay humble, and you listen to him, and he will continue to bless you. He has me. I ain't gonna lie, he has me in many different ways, But of course, like I said before, in a few different videos, it's not always all about showing what's going on behind the scenes. And I can't show any and every little thing behind the scenes anyways. It's too much. It'd take too many videos to film it all. It would take too much to, just really show it all. I mean, yeah, I can show a video some afternoon. I go down to the studio, you know what I mean? Which I may do that here soon. I've been thinking about it anyways, Get a nice little video in recorded, of how I'm in the studio, we working on a beat, we putting things together, and then maybe we go into the booth and we laying a track down, we putting a song together, we making it work, show a little bit of the process of how it works for people that, ain't never seen it or don't know or exactly understand how it all works, because I had a general idea and understood how it works. But then again, I really didn't know how it works when I first went to the studio. My first time being in the studio, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous. Because I hadn't done a lot of this too much before, But then again, as I talk about in some of my songs and my music, all of this might be new to some people, but I've been writing for a minute. I mean, I take it all the way back to like 3rd grade and before, where I've been writing, short stories, little poems, here and there, this and that, whatever. But I was kind of one of those people that when I was writing, I was sitting back in the cut, low-key, chilling out, just watching everything happen, watching everything go on, watching everything unfold. This artist come out with some music, that artist come out with some music, and this one doing this and this one doing that and whatever else the case might be. And, just how people was, doing that thing. And then all of a sudden I felt like it was my time to shine. It was my time to get in there and bust out with some music and show them what's up. Because there's a lot of this newer music coming out. I just can't stand it. I can't get into it. I seen it just the other day, It was 50 Cent, Snoop, and I think it was Redman. They got a new song out, and God, I can't even remember what they call it now for sure, a watch out or something like that, watch it back or something like that, and they was talking about Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we get it in, talking about how they get it in and this and that, and what was going on. And I mean, they was just flowing to the beat. It was nice and smooth. And the beat was there, the style was there, the swagger was there, everything about it was there to where you could understand it. Compared to some of this newer music they got out where you can't understand what they're saying or what they got going on or what they're trying to spit. And half the time it ain't even making no sense with some of it. And there was somebody on that video that left a comment. Just a random person just came in and left a comment, and they said something about that. It's nice to see that these old school OGs are coming back, something like that, and said that you can understand what they're saying. You can vibe with the music, you can feel the flow and stuff like that. And, you can just get into it. Because they say a lot of this newer music, they just couldn't get into it. Kind of like what I be talking about here. But I mean, I get that with some of my music, I get comments on different platforms of social media where people be like, man, I love your music, Bonez. I'm all over it, Sounds good. You can listen to it, you can vibe to it. Nice beats, I love you. I love your beats, I can get into it. And they be like, man, that's cool. I like your music. I'm just, I'm in love with it. I'm vibing to it, whatever, And that ain't no BS right there, y'all. I'll tell you that flat out. Because I ain't got nothing to lie about. I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got nothing to hold back. I've told y'all before. I'm going to keep it real with y'all all the way through. Till, I just can't keep it real no more. What I mean? Basically, something happens, God forbid, because I ain't that old, but I ain't young anymore neither. Excuse me, y'all, for a second. But, you know, something happens, you know, I get sick, wind up in the hospital, you know, whatever the case might be, you know, I try to keep myself pretty healthy, you know, in decent shape. I need to get back to the gym a little more, you know. I was doing that quite a bit for a minute, but I kind of, you know, been slacking up on that. But hopefully in the spring of the year, into the summertime, I'll get back up into that. But I mean, you know, like I said though, you know, if I can't keep it real with y'all, who you gonna expect to keep it real with y'all? You know what I mean? It's just too much going on, you know, out here that, you know, I'm an honest person. I'll tell y'all that flat out straight from the jump. There ain't no way I couldn't keep it real with y'all. The same way, you know, with anybody else, you know, not keeping it real, whatever. I mean, you got too many people in life where you just can't trust them. And I've told people this before, but I can say it again. Sometimes I feel like it's sad to say, but sometimes you even got family members you can't trust. I mean, that is sad to say when you got family members you know you can't trust, but it happens. It's just the way it is. It is what it is. But I mean, that's why you gotta keep, you know. I mean, literally, you gotta keep your circle tight. That's all there is to it. Just flat out, y'all. Keep your circle tight. Watch who you hang out with. Watch who you chilling with. Watch who you piling around with. However you want to say it. Who you hanging with, you know. Who you vibing with, you know. Whatever term you like to use. Because I know there's a lot of different terms people be using. But whatever term and stuff you like to use, you know. So be it. But I mean, really. You know, but just always make sure you're keeping it 100 with everybody when you're in the business. No matter, you know. And like I've always said, it don't matter what you're doing for success. There's a lot of different things you could be doing for success. You could be out there donating, which I know a guy, you know, he does that. He used to be caught up in some bad things back in the day in a bad way and done a lot of things, you know, that he shouldn't have been caught up in. But, I mean, he got money, he got his, he's sitting comfortable, you know, but now he going to church, which he been doing for a minute now for, you know, like 10 years or so now or more. And he's just such a positive person. He gives back to the community. I mean, I see videos from this man all the time. And he'd be going out to like old folks' home and stuff like that, dropping flowers off to the ladies and different things, you know, and just showing support in a big way for a lot of people, you know. I mean, just really giving back to the community and doing his thing. And that could be a part of success. Or, I remember one time, young man commented on one of my videos on here, you know, right on this channel, and he said he felt like his success was his wife. You know, being married, being with his girl, you know, having his kids and living his life and doing whatever he was doing. He felt like that was his success right there. So be it. If you feel like that's your success and that's what you got going on, do your thing, young man. I ain't gonna hate on that, but I feel like, you know, if that's your success, you know, I feel like anybody who's got a success story, share that shit. Tell your story. Get it out. Let it out. You know, ain't no need to hold it back. I mean, I can sit here for hours and hours on end and talk about stuff with y'all and really get into a big rant and rave of a success story that goes way back. You know what I mean? It's just, you know how it is. But yeah, y'all get time, you know, go check out that new single, Back It Up, and see what's going on, you know, see how your boy back it up, you know, see what's happening with the hot fire ass comments and everything else. You feel the need, you know, when you look up Back It Up, you know, leave a comment, you know, for real, y'all, leave a comment on that video. I'm pretty sure I'll see it when I can, you know, because, of course, with the music like that, I don't get notifications like I will for a video like this right here saying, you got a comment on your new video or whatever. It don't work like that with the music, you know, so unless I scroll all the way down to the comment section, I ain't really going to see it, but when I get time, you know, I'll be scrolling in down over there to check it out, and I'll see what's up, I'll see what's happening, I'll see the comments, I'll know what's going on, and let me know what's up. Let me know what y'all think about it. But, excuse me. I think that's the end of this video here, y'all. Just to get in with some simple stuff. But I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody stay blessed through 2020. And continue to have a great new year. And I'm out of here. We'll give it y'all later. Much love. Peace.